The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp back in action after dinner, so the stomachs are fed, no longer hungry, and a lot of energy. I'm Levi Flores, NorCal's voice of choice, and we have the WNBA Division Evaluation game for game number 1 after dinner. Of course, this is game number 4 on the day for Court 2. And I'm glad you are joining me. I'm glad you are here with us. Even though you might not be at the camp, you are with us here being able to watch it. And the WNBA division is the girls' division, of course, for the Women's National Basketball Association. As a great deep shot goes down, count it for 3. That is Peyton Lipscomb. It's a great start to a game, especially after dinner. Sometimes when people get fed, they get high energy, and sometimes they get low energy. But that first shot definitely does some damage to start it off as they look to score again. This one hits the bottom of the backboard, reeled right back in, and then stopped with great defense down low off the block. For the WNBA, a little bit different than the boys divisions, but to start off the first half, 20 minutes, and then the second half will be 17, with the final 2 minutes being a real game scenario where the players are able to press, and the clock will stop at any dead ball as well. So that's just a little bit of different rules, but that will continue on throughout the week as this ball rolls outside the lines and heads back the other way to Team Orange. And with the evaluation games, the coaches are on the side. One of the greatest coaches, Coach Goody Goodman. You'll hear her on a lot of NorCal broadcasts. You'll see her coach. Follow her on Twitter, too. I believe it's Goody Given Name is where you can follow her. She gives a lot of good advice, coaching advice, and just things to go through while you are in sports season as well. The evaluation games, Coach Goodman and Coach from Lassen College on the sidelines watching these players out here. And tonight they will draft their players onto their respective teams for the rest of the week. So right now it was just kind of thrown together for a randomized team, and then tomorrow they will be put on the team that works best for them. Good cleanup down low, found off the offensive board. That is number 12, Hannah Carter. So that is 5-0, the home team in the blue and white. Quick inbounds from Aarons to Randall. Randall controls it up top. She's double-teamed, has a player to her right side, kicks it over. That is Angelina Pantoja. And blocked down low, but then stepping out of bounds to recover the ball is Kosi Enebuko. Great defensive stance, went down low, followed her all the way, timed it perfectly, got full hand, but then the entirety of her heel was outside the yellow. So it's a good job making the stop. You have to remember your awareness and where your feet are at the time. Another block made by Hannah Carter, but then cleaned up underneath by Aarons. And that's going to be the first points for the Orange team away. Enebuko will lead the charge. Enebuko moves past Aarons, a little help side screen as well, floats it up, looking for a bounce, and she's got it. Trampolines multiple times, just like Kawhi Leonard's game-winning shot in the Eastern Conference Finals back in 2019. Finally found its way through, even after taking a while to set up shop on top of the rim. Here they have another chance, beats out the defense, and gets the roll. Basic basketball is the best basketball. Just go up, beat them out, put them up. Coast to coast, slides underneath, but doesn't get the roll. Looking for the finger roll with the scoop. Enebuko tries the same, doesn't go. And there for the stop is Messersmith. Aarons beats him out again. Finally, defender comes in off the hip. Doesn't finish, and then picked up by Carter. Looking up is Caitlin Blevins. Enebuko misses, and she's fouled. We have a small twisted ankle on the side, so that's going to stop the clock, send us to a break. 15 minutes left in the first half, and the home team up 9-2.
Ten seconds to play. They need another three to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness. 10 seconds to play. They need another three to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp 9-2 for the WNBA Division Evaluation Game straight out of dinner. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores, and within this game so far, it's been a lot of fast break opportunities, moving the ball fast, trying to just beat out the defense. And they get down there, and it's just a little bit of speed. And once you have that ball, usually you're just a little bit slower. You have to focus on dribbling. You have to focus on pushing the ball forward and timing it right to where you can pick it up, take your 2 steps, and dribble it up. But the defense is just a little bit slower today, and that's led to this 7-point swing where the white and blue have taken their advantage so far. Three from the wing to start it out of the break. Doesn't go. Cleaned up. Aarons nearly blocked from behind, but evades the hand of Lipscomb. It's a good way to come out of the break. Coach Goody Goodman already making some changes. They're not on their respective teams, but the coaches still coach and tell them how they can be better. Meanwhile, Anabuco finds a large hole, goes right through it, but never finds the bottom. Deep pass goes down. Aarons finds it out of the air, picks it out. Anabuco, the last to touch. And Orange will keep it. Livingston enters it, cleaned up. That is Ahart. Once again, Catherine Ahart. Just a quick deuce. That's 4 straight points for Coach Goodman and the away team. It was 9-2 going into the timeout. With those 4 points, it's now become a 1-possession game. And that one just barely rattles its way out. And an errant whistle will keep it with the white and blue, and that will change the possession the next time and count it as a jump ball. Carly Nurnberg just got a deuce right there off the inbound pass. Teams are still a little bit confused on what the situation was, but count it for it, 11-6. Anabuco, the poke out on Livingston, goes up with the right hand. Got it. It was a good swing to start out of the break for the orange and blue, but right back at it, continuing with their scoring abilities. The white and blue changing the game as Aarons, 6 straight points in 2 minutes. Anabuco, screen help from Blevins. Anabuco taking it into her own hands and continues to score. 15-8. Anabuco, ruthless. She finds a little weakness in the defense and attacks. 3 ball looked good. Great form as well, but the ball just misses, and that happens sometimes. Angelina Pantoja couldn't quite connect on the deep ball. Anabuko gives this one up down low. Carly Nurnberg has to battle its way out. Anabuko back with it, controlling top of the arc. Has a player behind, splits the defense again, and Ahart contests. She'll do it on the opposite side with Nurnberg as well, getting a little bit more aggressive, and she's had enough of Anabuko scoring, and we can tell as she made 2 great stops there. Ahrens cleans up the board with a little Windex and a paper towel. Back in the same decade, 5-point difference. The white and blue currently ball in hand and up by 5. Anabuko gets a help side screen from Amaya Trujillo and then lost it off her foot. Back the other way. Ahart bringing the ball up straight down the middle. Anabuko is her primary defender, and they keep letting this one shoot. Angelina Pantoja, and she has great form. She sets up, feet are square. Anabuko in transition lost her balance and just barely missed that roller. But Pantoja, you see her set up on the outside, and if you don't think someone can shoot, you can let them fly, but at this point, we've seen her shoot a few times. She has missed all of them, but eventually that's going to fall, and it's going to keep falling. Ahart gives it up. Pantoja again still has the confidence, but doesn't have the 3 quite yet. Nurnberg rebound. Anabuko against Pantoja. A little bump on the side. Finally a whistle, and Anabuko has a free throw to earn her points. It's going to lead to a timeout with 10 minutes left in the first. Still a 5-point game, the white and blue with a small lead.
Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp WNBA evaluation game. The evaluation game is meant for the coaches to look at the talent that is at this camp, and then tonight they will draft their teams for the rest of the week. Right now, just under 10 minutes, 9 minutes, 38 seconds left in this first half, and it's a 5-point lead for the white and blue. Orange falling slowly behind, but Ahrens has been the big difference maker on that side. And Angelina Pantoja, 5'3", outside shooter. She likes shooting that ball. She sets up really well. She sets up in time. No defender really wants to contest her, and she's attempted 4 shots so far, and she's missed all of them, 0 for 4. But just by the form, just by the look, you can tell that she is a good shooter, and eventually that's going to fall. She's not in the game currently, but when she does come back in, she'll have a little bit more rest and hopefully have a knockdown. There is a denial. Ahart sends it packing to the hardwood. Well, in this case, the blacktop, and Coach Goody Goodman comes halfway across the court saying that was a block. And there was a lot of body contact down low. It was clean up high. Anabuko goes up with the right hand, misses. Luckily, she has her teammates there for the cleanup, but Anabuko still fighting at it, and Ahart, another block. Coach Goody saying, keep blocking it. Keep putting your hands up. Keep going clean. And this time it works out very well. Not only does she get the block, but Anabuko wrapped her hand underneath and was the last to touch it and sent it out. And Ahart, been here before. We know that she can do more than just defense. A very high offensive player as well. And looking at her right now, too, she's actually wearing one of the awards from a previous camp. Those shorts are NorCal Sports TV award shorts from a previous camp. So you know she did something good in a previous one. Anabuko fights, slides. Ahart once again meets her. No whistles. 3 straight times, 3 straights down the court where Ahart getting hands on it. Make it 4, but then Anabuko pushes through and finally evades the hand of Ahart. 17-10, and now Ahart looking to do the offensive work, but Anabuko's hand slides underneath with the poke out and finishes. Anabuko, point after point, bucket after bucket, leading this team with a 9-point game. Ahart gives it up down the middle, not quite ready for it. Luckily, it goes out to Messersmith. Ahart, 3, looks good, is good, throws the dart, gets the bullseye. Ahart stops the scoring streak of the white and blue. High screen, Anabuko passes out. Dribbles inside, help defense comes over, floats it up. Ahart, the board. She slows it up, allows the defense to get back, but this point right here, Ahart, after hitting that 3, can change the momentum of the game. Messersmith in the left corner. Dennis looking right side, gets it to Ahrens. Ahrens' mid-range jumper falls through the net. 19-15. 2-possession game, and Anabuko looks like she's losing energy. Screen high off the left side. Ahrens moves around it. Another help side screen looking into the corner. Kicks it back out. There is Jillian Ferreira. And Ahrens looking at her options as she bullies her way down. Puts it up with the right hand. Coach looking for an and one. Ahrens drops it through. It is a 2-point game, and that'll send us to a quick substitution break.
Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp for 2023. It's Monday, the first day of camp, and a lot, and all of them are skillful players. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at LeviF01. Follow me there. And in this game, the WNBA Division Evaluation game, of course, these teams are going to be mixed up tomorrow and for the rest of the week. But right now, this seems to be a fantastic setting where Team 1 in the blue and white, they were up by 7 points, and then a huge run by the orange and blue, led by Ahart and Ahrens, the two main components right now. And back in the game is Pantoja, who likes to shoot the ball, and I'm sure she will get a few opportunities as she has just re-entered. Nurnberg caught on Pantoja. Ferreira lost the ball down low. 3 orange jerseys comes across, and a jump ball before the strip away. The alternating possession keeps it blue and white. Looking for the inbound, goes left side, puts up the mid-range and doesn't get the ricochet. Ahart still in play. Hit 1-3 earlier and has done some things in the paint. Nurnberg, chase down, rebound, gets in front of Pantoja, gets in front of all the defenders. Ahart comes across, swats at her, and enough pressure to keep her away from getting closer to the basket. Pantoja now drops the handle, still keeps it alive. Messersmith down on the baseline. Ahart unleashes another three, nearly 2 for 2, but the basket has a lid on it. Up and over, Pantoja tips it high, takes it away, turnover, and a possible transition basket as she releases with the left-hand scoop. Pantoja for 2. And that ties up the game at 19-19. First time it's been tied since early on in the opening minutes. 3 ball, trying to answer, won't go. Three ball short again. This one's last touched by Autumn Begley. Looking for an inbound, finally finds it in the corner. Nurnberg against Ahart, the shot blocking queen. And now an opportunity for the Orange. Beats him out, won't go. Begley gets it back. Pantoja still looking for her first 3, misses it all. Two minutes left in the first. Pantoja, ball in hand, scoops around, fouled. It's a veteran move by Pantoja, getting the ball underneath the leveled arm of Carter. And then as soon as you elevate with the arms, it'll be a foul. Pantoja, you see this? That arm came just down and Pantoja went right up into it. And Team Orange, with those 2 points, immediately goes up. First time. Carter, pass deflected. They let it go out. Stays with the white and blue for the final minute. When we start the second half, I'm sure Anabuco will come back into play for the white and blue. Deep 2 ball, doesn't go. Cleanup is there. That belongs to Peyton Lipscomb. And just like that, once again, tied 21-21. Ahart underneath, dips the shoulder, gets swatted at. Messersmith kicks out. Pantoja gets the defense to jump, goes in, 2-step. The roll is good. (23-21), 35 seconds left in the first. Somebody just hoping that they have an advantage heading into the final half. Tie up again. Ahart and Carter are the ones who get tied up there. Ten seconds to play. Ahart, ball in hand for the end of the first half, looking to take possible 4 or 5 point lead if she can release in time. Ahart kicks it over, doesn't get it off in time, although the shot goes through. Not going to count for this one. So at the end of the first, 23-21, the comeback in the final 5 minutes leaves Team Orange on top.
Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Kubit, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness. 10 seconds to play. They need another three to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness. Ten seconds to play. They need another three to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
Second half underway for the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores. And starting off the second half, Anabuko getting fouled, and she goes to the free throw line to earn her points with a free throw. And at the end of that first half, the Orange team, coached right now by Coach Goody Goodman, they went on a run to take the lead and head into this half with a small advantage. And will they keep that advantage is the question. And in the words of our great NorCal friend Chris Babcock, we'll find out next. Anabuko misses the attempt from the free throw line, so Pantoja will get it on the outside, and that's where Team Orange takes over. Team Orange defense gets away with a possession unscored, and then they go down on offense, and Aarons puts it through for two. Anabuko right against Pantoja. Anabuko with good handles, dribbling through her primary defender, but the help defense with Dennis comes over. And then Nurnberg down low. Great use of the backboard and perfect angling. Gets their first bucket of the second half. Up and over, finding Aarons. She's double teamed, makes a move, tied up with Carter, ball jarred loose. And this one they send back the other way. Anabuko, gonna say they tipped that one. Anabuko fights for it with Aarons, and another bucket goes. (25-25). And another tie-up for a jump ball. That's Messersmith and Carter, I believe. It is. Anabuko inside, strips it away from Pantoja. Coast to coast, up to Nurnberg. Chase down from behind. Not enough pressure. Nurnberg for two. Pantoja steps back on Anabuko. Still looks good, but hasn't connected yet. 16-footer, good. Knocks it down, Lipscomb throws it through. Lipscomb got that one to go from 16 feet out. Here's Dennis, ball in hand. Good defense from Nurnberg, not letting her have any vision of the court. Blevins, a steal, and then lost it with the side swipe of Tenley Messersmith. Carter with the grip now. Carter out to Anabuko. Give back out. Pantoja the last to touch. Keep it white and blue. Messersmith, backboard, no good. Carter, the board. That'll lead us to a timeout. Game still close, only a one possession difference, but the white and blue has taken over.
10 seconds to play. They need another three to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
29-25 out of the break. 11 and a half minutes left in the second in this close contested game. NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. 5 days of basketball for all these campers. Carter caught on the baseline. Ahart by her side. Livingston behind her. Kicks it out. 15-footer from the elbow. Down to Nurnberg, and she connects for a deuce. It's a great way to play right out of the break with an opening bucket and to force your team up by 6. Ahart, ball in hand now. Guarding her is Carter. Uses that crossover to make some separation. Throws it up with the left hand. Great accuracy, but just not enough arc to fall down through. Ahart, close on the defense, bumps into the screen of Ferreira. Carter picked up her dribble. Livingston close on her hip. Nurnberg out on the left side wing. She receives the pass. Ferreira waiting for it. Carter looks at the hoop, thought about a three, but Livingston comes up close. Good ball movement, awaiting the perfect shot. Nurnberg taking her time, but the defense keeps getting tighter and closer with each pass. Ferreira goes down low, caught underneath the rim. Carter turns, releases short, and Livingston finally puts an end to the possession of white and blue. Ferreira, 15-footer, up and over, chase down. Ahart moves to outside left. Splits through the defense and caught under the basket. Couldn't quite lift it up and over, and it goes the other way with the full head of steam, beating him out. Throws it up with the right hand. Board comes down offensively, and all 5 orange jerseys inside the paint. Coach Goody Goodman saying you have to go fast. It's because you got the rebound and you know you're safe as of this point because there's no press. You still have to push the ball forward. And Ahart, fortunate, unable to drop that one. Carter drops down Livingston. Still the shot won't go. Coach Goody Goodman just told Ahart, you better start making those layups so your dad doesn't take your phone. Don't know if that's true or not. Maybe if Mr. Ahart's in the comment section, maybe he can set something up for us and tell us if that is true or not. But with that, it sends us to a break. 31-25, a scoring lull for the entire game.
10 seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
7 minutes left to play in the second half. The white and blue up 6, 31-25. And right now, Anabuco and Ahart are the two going at it, but there's been a scoring lull in the last 5 minutes. Anabuco goes right into Ahart, and a foul on Ahart. We'll look at this one closer as Anabuco got past Pantoja initially. The Ahart, just that right hand on the hip. It was good defense going straight up and down, but those arms, you have to be careful on where you're placing yourself. Anabuco misses, Ahart reels it down, and still no score. And Ahart, you can tell she was disappointed that there was another foul called, but got away with no points in the end. And Ahart rolls one out, the toilet bowl roll, and plunged out at the last second. Anabuco, deep ball, doesn't go. Blevins just keep it from rolling any further. 31-25, 5.5 to play. The orange and blue have some work to do. Down by 6. Ahart has done a lot of the work. Pantoja has been a good shooter as well. Aarons has a lot of good work down off the block as well. So having the duo of Aarons and Ahart can easily bring this back into play in Livingston. Great defense, staying close no matter where her initial player is.
Hey, blue ball, blue ball.
Carter, catalyst from the baseline. Livingston close, waving her arms up and down. Finds Anabuco flying to the rack, but nothing goes. Lipscomb chases it down near half court. Aaron strips it away from her. Ahart, Anabuco close behind. Clean block as she swipes from left to right and bats it away. Ahart, inbound. Aaron's the shot. Short. Second chance, good with the kiss off the glass. (31-27), 4-point difference with 4 to play. Still anyone's game. Anabuco holds near the semicircle. Pantoja close to her, challenging her in the end. Trying to use that crossover to get her off her back like she did on the previous play, and it looks like a slight push in the back keeps it blue and white ball. It does. Inbound right underneath to Blevin. She backs out and tries to take a step in, and they will call a foul on Charlie Randall. So the white and blue stick with it. Time still counting down. Quick inbound. Anabuco caught in the corner. Dribbles out against Ahart, going all the way around the outside. Anabuco literally from side to side, trailing that three-point line. Finally gives it out. Deep ball on the way. Hits front iron, goes out of bounds. And Ahart, along with the rest of the orange and blue, will get this ball back. Down by 4. Really needs a basket here. Shot no go. Aarons will be the last to touch. And now 30 seconds until our next break. Still down by 4. They really need to make a stop. Ahart stays close to half court. Anabuko breaks free. Jump ball between Ahart and Lipscomb sends us to a break. 31-27, 4-point difference. This WNBA division evaluation game.
10 seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Kubit, half court. Oh! Kubit knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
You guys already turned your jerseys in? Okay, cool. I'm gonna start watching.
Yeah.
1 minute, 39 seconds left in the second half. The white and blue up by 4, 31-27. Anabuko has done a lot of work. She continues to stay on the court for them and for the orange team. Everyone working together. Ahart and Ahrens are the two big scorers right now. We'll see what they can do next. Anabuko drives to start. Ahart from behind. Denies, but another foul. Referee on the baseline calls this, so we'll look a little closer to see what happens. Don't quite see anything there, but they inbound from the baseline. Blevins got her hand slapped, but no whistle there, and it will be orange and blue. One minute left, 4-point difference. Can they tie it up? Can they send it to overtime? Or could they win? Or will the white and blue hold off for a victory? Pantoja, top of the arc against Anabuko. Ahart's in the corner. Ahart cuts baseline. Beautiful play, beautiful setup. Ahart trying to find the best way to the hoop. She goes underneath, but it's denied by the underside. And now with 40 seconds left, Anabuko holds for the white and blue. All they have to do is play keep away. Ahart right behind her. Keeps her dribble so that there's no count on her. Anabuko drives, puts her body down low, bats it back out, keeps it up, and the 15-footer comes down to Ahrens. 23 seconds. They still need 4 points. Ahrens, coast to coast, picks it up, kicks it out. Pantoja for her first 3 of the game. She's got it. Knocks it through, and it's a 1-point game with 10 seconds left. 31-30, and they're going to let time expire and not go after her for the final occasion, and that's the whistle blowing. Pantoja, 1 of 6 in the game, but it counted when it mattered most. Unfortunately, the defense didn't want to play keep away, and the white and blue win it by 1, 31-30 for the WNBA division evaluation game at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores. We have a lot more basketball for you tonight and throughout the week. Join us here.